facilitated.
Thank you for facilitating this.
Hold on.
Right.
Yeah, sure. I'm not about it. Thomas, this was not your problem.
To those of you online, we'll be getting started shortly.
Sid, you're such a good MC.
I could try. I could do it.
Yeah.
Yes. It's online.
We need somebody. We need somebody DJ.
Now you hassle too much.
All right, I sent the live stream link to the Discord.
Okay.
I gotta look at this one. That's not bad. Right better on my phone.
I see you. That's cool.
It's like room inception going on.
Yeah, that's crazy. All right, you want to do the? Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah.
All right.
I downloaded the official ones this time.
Do the easy ones.
Okay. All right, testing. Okay. How many? All right, welcome everyone to DEF CON 908. This is our first workshop. Pretty neat. Yeah. This is part 2. Jeremy did a talk last month. And yeah, so this is the workshop to the talk. We have the talk recording on our website, and we have a YouTube channel now. But if you go to our Discord, we have the links like to the website and the recordings and all that stuff. So yeah, we meet monthly normally. August we might skip. We're trying to figure out what to do for August, but in some
Social event or something.
yeah, we might still do like a social event, but we might not do a talk in the library. But typically, towards the end of every month, we'll do a talk in the library, same place. Okay, yeah. This is the QR code, the link to our Discord. We're all in there. If you have any questions, we share links to the talk recordings. We share like resources, job postings, a bunch of stuff. It's pretty active, actually. And then this is a link to our website, defcon908.org. We have links to all of our events, Meetup links to RSVP. And then we post the slides, event pictures, and talk recordings on the website now. We also have a Meetup link. I'm sure that's how most of you found us. And then we have, we have X, but we also have like Instagram. I think we have Blue Sky. We have YouTube now and LinkedIn. So follow us on those platforms. I gotta add those links. But
Yeah, we keep forgetting that.
yeah. Does anyone need the QR code here for the Discord? You're all good? Okay. So I'm Dan Sherry. I'm one of the organizers. Jeremy is another organizer. We got Sid in the back, who is our third organizer. Ben is one of our advisors. He comes to like a good amount of these events. He's not here today. Yeah. Matt is another advisor. Haven't seen him in a while. Okay. So if you want to give a talk, just ping us. You can pretty much do any topic as long as it's related to cybersecurity. So we've all done like technical talks. Jeremy actually did a career talk like I think last year about his career in pen testing. So I guess now we're doing a workshop. So we pretty much accept most. I think we had someone do a talk on like retrofitting a motorcycle. So as long as it is related to like tinkering and cybersecurity, we'll accept it. We are also accepting volunteers. Raise your hand if you're a volunteer. We got a few here. We listed out like these roles. Originally, we were gonna like assign volunteer-specific roles, but generally, I think it's just if you want to help lead the direction of the meetup, you want to help like facilitate the events, or you like want to participate, or if you want to take on a specific role like handling the website or something like that, just let us know if you wanna like be more involved. And then do we have time for? Yeah, so typically we do introductions at the beginning of each meetup. If anybody wants to, so I'll start. I'm Dan. I got in the industry when I graduated college. I went to Stevens. I majored in cybersecurity. Around 2013, I started at ADP. I was doing incident response there. A little while later, I did security engineering for a little bit, and then security operations. And then I went to the Federal Reserve Bank of New York, the East Rutherford office. I did incident response there for about a year. And then after that, I started my own threat intelligence startup, which I'm still doing today. We mainly do URL scanning and threat tracking. It's called Pulse Dive. And now I also help organize this meetup. So does anybody else want to do an introduction? Take like 2 minutes.
I can do one real quick for people that weren't here last time.
There you go.
So my name's Jeremy. I'm a senior penetration tester at Oracle. So I've been there 4 years now. And then I was in consulting for 4 years before that at Context Information Security with Jack over there. Yeah, I didn't go to school for computer science or cybersecurity. I actually just got into it kind of in a strange, meandering way. We can go over that later if you want to go into details. But yeah, that's what I've been doing, and I just love breaking stuff. So here we are to break some more stuff today.
Anyone else want to do an intro? Jack?
Sure. Just by way of saying, like,
Wait,
my
Jack, wait.
expectations.
Oh, sure. Alright. Only my expectations for today is I'm coming into this never doing anything like this, like hands-on keyboard stuff. So it's I do a Gemini at home that I'm like that helped me set up these tools. But yeah, it's
Don't ask Gemini for the answer. It knows the answers, so don't
Yeah.
answer the answers. try to avoid spoilers.
maybe after this will be a little more dangerous
Yeah.
rather than bumbling with it.
Anyone else?
That's it.
Outside of being an organizer for DevCon, I work at NICEX as a senior manager of DevOps, corporate IT, and cybersecurity. So I cover all those departments and pretty much try to protect the business. We're based in ocean freight shipping logistics, and we try to take very good care of the data that shippers and carriers provide us and help them make sense of their work. I fell into cybersecurity. I've been doing IT for about a decade, and I feel like the next evolution to that is actually doing a security bit, because IT, we just try to get things fixed and get it working without thinking about the ramifications, and security kind of guides you towards doing it the right way. And so I've been helping out the guys and organizing for about 2 years now. Would anyone else like to go? You'll be online forever.
Normally when we don't do a talk type event, we'll do resource share, which is we have like a channel on our Discord where people post helpful resources that we then like go over here. But I don't think anyone even posted in like the last month or two. So, but if you have any useful resources, then feel free to post them in the Discord to help other people. And then raise your hand if you are hiring at your job. Tough market. Raise your hand if you're looking for work. Okay. Do you have like specific? Are you like out of school, or do you have like a specific type of role, like incident response or pen testing or?
Not really. I'm just trying to break into the space. I'm working in fiber optics right now, mainly production.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
It's a lot of hardware, not a lot of software.
Yeah. Okay. Anyone else wanna? Yeah.
Right now I'm an IT sysadmin. I just got out of school about 6 months ago, so I'm kind of hoping to break into like related stuff.
Cool. Stuff.
Yeah, because I've been in help desk for about 2 years, so, and then role I'm at is short term.
Yeah, a lot of people join the SOC. They do help desk stuff. Like, yeah.
I'd say I'm mostly working for Android. So I've been an Android developer for a while now. I was impacted by the Peloton's last set of layouts. So.
Okay. All right. Interesting. Okay. Well, join the Discord and keep coming to the meetups, because this is a good like networking opportunity. And if people have job postings, like feel free to share them in the Discord.
file downloaded?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so, I don't know if everybody made a emulator image, but I'll show that real quick. So if you're in Android Studio, shit,
Language.
sorry, I forgot what live stream. Alright, so you want device manager on the right hand side. This is, let me mirror it actually. I don't know why I'm doing extended. There we go. That's better. Okay. So if you go add a new device, we're gonna create a virtual device. And it'll give you a list of different Pixel devices you can use. We wanna use the oldest API, so 24 is gonna be Android 7, I think. So I'm just gonna pick a medium phone here. Go next. So you're gonna want to download, so we're gonna go to API 24, so Android 7. You guys might have to, if you didn't do this already, might have to download the system image. I think it's like 500 megs. This was what I was trying to avoid, but we'll see how it goes. If you click finish, it'll create the device for you. And go ahead and run it. Boy.
Jeremy, did we have to do a specific version?
So you want to use because the application itself is like 10 or 15 years old, so you just want to use the oldest one you can, just to avoid having issues. So you'll have, yeah.
As in like the device itself, like the virtual device?
So I just picked like medium phone or large phone.
Okay,
You can pick any of the
yeah.
pixels, like what it's just like for your preference or like if you're actually developing for a specific device. But for this case, like it doesn't really matter. Usually you can just drag and drop APK, so you could drag it in here. But if you want to use ADB, you do ADB install diva.apk. That'll install it. That installs it into the app, into the emulator, sorry. And there it is. So you can just add it to desktop. And when you launch it, you have all the challenges listed here. So we're gonna get started with the first challenge. I don't wanna give away any spoilers, so we'll have everyone kind of do it themselves. And then what else we're gonna wanna do? So I think if you have the APK as well, you wanna do APK tool -D. I think diva, or might not be -D, I think it's just D. There we go, yeah. And that will extract it to a folder. And then what you can do with JD GUI or JADX GUI, you can then open the folder. Should load, okay. And you can kind of get started with the challenges. So I think the best thing is if I kind of just walk around and help people. I don't think you want to listen to me talk anymore than you have to. Did you bring a laptop or?
I have mine,
Okay.
yeah. I missed the first session, so I'm just here to
Okay.
just follow along.
Okay, did you bring, do you want to take part or? I have, you don't have to download anything, I put stuff on USB stick if you want.
My
It's safe.
laptop's Linux is gonna run on, is it?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
fine. This is, I'm on Arch Linux, but I have versions for everything. I brought Windows and Mac and
I
Linux.
think this one's Debian-based MX.
So I have, I'll have a video on there. So one thing that might help. So for the first challenge, if I can give any spoiler-free tips, I think ADB logcat will help you guys.
I don't know,
The vulnerabilities in the
is it
school,
installed?
like,
if you grab that.
I wasn't here for that.
Yeah,
Yeah, there you go.
That's
So this is,
He
and
did.
the tools, like we talked about,
The first one was just like,
break,
There you go.
I think you need to have, this isn't the first one.
the application is really like diagnosed.
I think you do the bar at the
And if I break it
There you
down,
go.
it's all shrink the components,
APK.
that's what they people.
This is the problem with the new Pixel phone, is like they got, you know how they used to have the bottom?
I never used Pixel, so that's fine.
So they used to have like home and back at the bottom, but now it's
Because when I
just
do the-
a little bar.
Yeah,
When I
I
put
didn't
the
have to
emulator
drag
for
it.
my earphone, like,
So
it's
it's
like,
right, you just drag it up. You can get to your app Accenture.
And you can read those
But
laws.
it's a little like
that as
counter to.
information to choose your next.
Sorry, so, okay, got it.
Yeah.
I just used the one that was
Whatever is gonna
Yeah, yeah, run on the command. Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking at the images.
You're gonna need, Wi-Fi.
Yeah, so that was, one of the things that they were slow.
Yeah.
What is it?
And that one is, yeah.
So
Yeah,
that's
we can install
Much
much
more.
more.
Yeah, it's
So
like
I think it's maybe like program
Are you looking for a break token?
If you're looking for 80 beats,
Oh, okay.
so if you do like
It's like when I was a presenter in the slide, I can kind of show you.
I don't see it.
Yeah, so do that, I might
Is
do
it that
some
one?
other.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, right now I have it set on the wide.
and now hit tab, you should be able to like, there you go. So you're gonna do
They have something on the screen.
files.
Anything that, and it's probably not taking that much of what people are saying, most people are right.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
just let me know
No, I think it's fine.
when you're,
This is the part that's
you wanna,
up to
I mean,
that.
have the budget you working for the next hour,
Got it.
or if you wanna,
It's fine.
or if you wanna just like.
Could you,
It could be.
just like when launching the
Yeah.
emulator for the black screen?
There's currently, so we've had a total of, there's 2 people right now looking at it, but,
thought it was
there's been a total of 7.
So I just did it, it was just, with no arguments, and it seems pretty.
As the live
Yeah,
stream.
it's good. Decoding file resources.
On the Discord, yeah.
For those of you online who are watching the stream and doing the projects, feel free to hop into our Discord, and we can provide any assistance if you're having difficulty getting through the challenges yourself.
Yeah, no worries.
We got Chaz helping out some of the attendees here, and we don't want to leave you guys feeling left out on that. So feel free to chat in the general chat or the meetup chat, and try to get to you as soon as possible.
And I got the emulator to work, and it feels out on.
Oh, you didn't actually.
Yeah, he said, he had version 11 Android.
Trying.
So, I mean, sorry,
It's
version,
just running on
yeah,
her
version 11, but now he's
10-year-old CPU.
version 7. They already are.
Well, this is nice. This is my old work computer, actually. When I left the company, there was people laptops. Oh, okay, great.
Not just CD.
So right now we're just setting up. How you guys doing? Everyone okay? I think I saw drag and drop it.
Well, this is a 6th gen, I said. So, yeah, this is
Right,
first.
or now you have to do.
You know, can you just drag and drop it? Okay, the emulator?
Yeah, he said you can.
Yeah.
In this, so I got it saved in 2 locations.
I did have the first shop, and it was, this.
Oh, cause you already do entry.
Yeah.
Alright. Should be up there.
Okay, so now you're gonna do, back on here, you're gonna do ADB space install. And then do space C, colon, backslash. And then we'll do APK too, so APK, so that version. So like,
And I just tried to.
The APK, yeah.
and then backslash again.
extract the APK,
I gotta check.
Yeah.
and then you
It's
drag and
just-
drop it in the emulator,
Yeah.
or you can silo it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was, yeah, here, morning.
You guys drag it out inside.
Yeah, you can drop it on top of the virtual phone.
Thank you.
When you set it down. Not there yet.
Basically, you wanna use it
Yeah,
for,
well,
like browser code, but you can use VS Code or like whatever you want, it's just the browser, the extract.
Yeah, 'cause I already extracted it.
Yeah, you can open it with VS Code.
Yeah, if you go to our YouTube channel.
I think I did Android 8.
Right now, head on the barrel again, try to the APK install. There we go. So now we go back to versus me. Where you're at.
Who got my, oh, so this piece is just.
I think everything.
The Wi-Fi, the library Wi-Fi?
Yeah.
So annoying, cause like, dude, I even.
Because that's what we need.
I mean, it's just like a public network where you just do the user agreement,
Oh, okay.
and so.
Oh, okay, so the first.
I don't think we need it
It's like
for the workshop.
Oh, for the workshop, because
Basically,
offline,
we
you
wanna
downloaded
do-
the software.
Everything's local already.
Okay,
And then, it will,
okay.
it'll run.
I can troubleshoot getting on the Wi-Fi, that I can do, that I can help with.
Get it on there.
So if you
And
put it
then,
there, and then anything you do in
once
the
you have
app, you
that,
see in the log.
so no, you run it.
Kind of the,
Yeah.
for the first time, we get a bunch of software, but.
Well, I mean,
I'm
it's-
on step one.
I could guess this much.
Everybody get.
Now you get
So,
to step one.
I pulled the title, that's how you install it. Diva file, is that right?
Are you getting an
Yeah,
exception
you
when
can
trying
try
to
it.
drag it
So what
into that here?
So you can drag it
Oh, I
from the
see.
APK to install it on the, or
To
you
load.
can just say command line to do ADB install. Okay, let's try command line instead, you just open that command line.
Thomas.
And you should be able to do, just delete all that, and it's gonna be ADB space install, yeah, space install, space DB.
You can do an ADB space.
Yeah, you do have that.
Drag files to those.
You could do, I think it's like Android tools or Android platform tools on Chrome. I don't know if it's ADB on Chrome. You could try.
Yeah, it's not.
It's, yeah, it's a little bit.
Jeremy.
Yeah.
We got an exception when trying to drag.
Okay, so you
Yeah.
just use ADB space install and then diva.apk, and that'll work for sure.
This is the Android, ADB is an Android debug.
Yeah.
It's a command to control. You're joining the phone.
Command.
That's a really fine question. That is a damn fine question. My Android user. Quit blank. There you go.
You know what the tap is?
So,
For the APK, it's just in the downloads.
there was no Android
No,
when I
it's,
got mine.
yeah, well,
It would have been on path.
Yeah.
Oh.
It is.
do you know what the
It is.
I'm using
Do you know what the
my
default
phone,
path is?
so-
Okay.
Yeah.
You could use a
Windows?
it's WWML.
Well, I'll let you go.
Just like program. It's really a program.
Terminal button down here.
And after this, I will drag your
Terminal
desktop.
button. I go back to the.
No, this
the,
ADB space install will
this?
just install right to the device. So it's the
Yeah.
same as,
Yeah.
I don't know why
Did the,
dragging and dropping is not working. It could be
terminal
just-
button. Makes you think. Yeah.
Yep. And then when you go back, it should install that.
So terminal, makes you think I can do ADB install. And then you're gonna move the ADB there first. I got nothing. And then the APK is the first.
Do you know where?
And I can
there's
start working on it.
speaker?
So basically, I don't know if you use ADB before, but if you go back to your command line and do ADB space Wildcat,
Andrew Studio, and then.
it'll stream so that's the logs from the phone. So now anything you do on the phone, it's just logs. And that's kind of the first challenge is.
Okay.
Maybe it was right.
Yeah, she do, yes.
Here's my go to sleep, turn off.
You gotta go up there.
Oh, I loaded up, yeah, that's actually small. I loaded up the sample app, which is obviously not right, so I gotta go back and load up a sample VM.
Yeah.
I found AEP. No, maybe not. Oh. Alright, so where do we throw ADB in our path?
Yeah, so
So where would I throw?
under your on Windows, so it's gonna be in your user folder. So C users, whatever your username is. And then it's like app data local Android. I think Android Studio installs it automatically, but on Windows it puts it in like a weird spot.
Are you talking about ADB?
Yeah.
Where is the path for that?
It's like C users, your username,
One of those.
yes, slash app data local Android.
Can I just drag it into my dev folder that I made for that?
Yeah, you probably could do that.
That would be smart.
And then
SDK.
platform tools.
Yeah.
And then API.
I made a dev folder and I just drug all my
It's a pain in the ass on
Thanks.
Windows.
project.
And then what was the
Project folder.
command?
It's
App data, local.
Install.
And then you guys can put on the slide with like our socials.
Oh, but we need the full path for that.
Uh,
Yeah, we need the full path for that. So it's C.
Go Windows, go
James
Windows.
downloads.
With a certain.
And then
View
Just the
dice.
screen timeout too.
Yeah, I'll turn the screensaver off, sorry.
Oh, slash diva, slash diva.
And then it should be fun.
We did it.
Nice.
For those of you who may have just joined us, we're putting up the slides so that you can join us in Discord. And from there, if you haven't downloaded any of the apps, you can go ahead and ping us on Discord, or we'll try to direct you in the right way.
Some of the links on our website, defcon908.org.
The link is also on our website, defcon908.org, as you can see with the Chrome logo.
Yeah, okay, so now if you go to command, go to one ADB space Bobcat.
I think we're just setting up.
You should see instructions to install the appropriate apps, and
Yeah, on there, just ADB.
yeah.
Jeremy, we're just setting up the app right now.
Yeah, and trying to start the first challenge. You might have to install it, yeah, I guess.
So there's a, we can have
Drags, drop the ADB.
Can we open the app?
How many of us have gotten through the first challenge?
It should be installed, right? Yeah, there you go.
So people in the zone, we definitely have one,
Alright, go.
two. I mean, you're the one that.
But now when you're using it, the flags go to the first challenge.
Did it really?
It says install.
Put your credit card in. Nice try, Jeremy.
Oh.
Did you get it right?
I'm doing this wrong, so swipe up like that. Just not the.
That's my number.
Did you solve?
That's all good.
Find out what part is wrong. So basically, this is trying to search out who I'm on.
Yeah, that's
Hey, can you change the perspective?
So we did, we figured out, that you could, okay, so you're,
I'm trying to
alright,
make
you
it
gotta
better.
make a new project.
Did you do it already? Good job.
Yeah.
And then.
I didn't think, there's gotta be like debug logs.
Yeah.
User identity.
No, you gotta
Yeah,
finish,
no,
and
it's
then
just,
think for minutes, and probably public screen bullshit,
less than.
generate much stuff, and then
Oh,
once
they're
that's
not
done, God, there's so much stuff.
I'm just
What's
how
this? Have an option.
Yeah, so it's
It works for some users.
alright.
Because I just put in
And then
8675.
you starting up, this is basically on a virtual phone, and then once you have that, you try to get APK file,
Not
DWK.
really, the insecure logging bit, still going through that.
That's a good question.
All I see is an error or
See if you
an
do it
email,
again,
and
it'll-
it
Yeah,
keeps
you should be able to
spitting
parse it
out
out.
bunch of bits.
Yes, it is. Yeah, if you
You put in your real credit card. Oh, you have a credit card borrow?
Go outside a bank through the dumpster.
Yeah, if you do, and then check out, see this and then scroll over. But is it one number stuff in one like OS?
So basic stuff. Or do you have a link?
I think it's the toast when it said.
It does, yeah, it's hard to figure out. Mine's even smaller.
Access your contacts.
Were you at the last workshop? Were you at the last workshop? Did they kind of go through like what's actually like, like, okay, I'm not even sure of the first place to It might start, be but I easier do have You can also just like tools in front of me. write it to a file and then like grab the file afterwards.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shame. So you can be looking at it, just like into the file. Yeah, it's fine. Are you
Is
working
it
on
only logging?
any, the first one?
Or are we looking for more stuff?
No, that's it.
Oh.
That's, you just wanna see the credit card.
Yes, you did
Oh,
it.
Just making sure, but I guess we should move on, right, in case,
I was like, is there a hidden credit card number?
yeah.
Yeah, was everyone able to get it installed
Yeah,
and did the first challenge?
I think so. Seems like the thing has no LP.
You know how to install it? Yeah, we know how to install it now. You should be able to drag and drop it. Yeah, but if not, we have to fix.
Should I reiterate what Jeremy just said for those online?
Yeah, you could, yeah.
Finish the first. What is what, you said you just have to see the credit card numbers?
Yeah, yeah.
So for those of you who are online, if you're wondering if you finished the first challenge, the goal is just to see the credit card numbers in the logging.
Huh.
Once you've done that, you've completed the first challenge and you can move on to the next one.
There you go. So that,
We got two people watching. I think one of them's mad.
Yeah.
one of them's Ben.
So.
And if you're still working on the first challenge, Jeremy had posted a picture of the app that would help you. What was that command again, Jerry?
So it's ADB logcat.
ADB logcat.
Yeah, LOGCAT.
Oh, scroll down and then yeah.
So let's go. So we'll move on to the second one. So people are still stuck, let me know. But so the second one is we're gonna look for hard-coded stuff. So this is where you're gonna open the APK file. So if you use APK tool, so what I did earlier when I did APK tool space D and diva.apk, it'll extract it. It already exists. And then you can use JADX GUI and open the folder that it extracted. And you can actually just go through the actual code. So I'm not gonna do it because I don't wanna give away the answer, but the next flag is gonna be one of the hard-coded values that the developers put in that they shouldn't have.
Can you go to the command line?
Yep.
Command?
So it's APK tool space D and then diva.apk. So it'll just so if I do it APK tool D diva.apk, it'll extract it. So you're gonna have a folder, and then you can just open the folder with JADX GUI. You can use anything if you use VS Code or have like a IDE that you prefer. Use
got
Is
any
this it?
paths, so
This is it.
you run into that lady,
Yeah,
wants to get
this
down
has
here. If it's in your path, if it's not your path, okay, fine, yeah.
It'll be in, user, whatever your username is, so
You got it.
Dell. So go, CVEs Dell. Yep, and then it's gonna be, app data.
That was easy. Well done.
Is it like percent?
Is this it?
No, just app data.
Yeah.
Use percent app
It's
data.
literally,
in
it's
another
gotta be-
folder, and it'll automatically
Mhm.
place it over there.
For the, for the,
And then
which
it's
for
gonna
what?
be local, Android.
Yeah, you should.
Cause I'm not
I
even
think
in
it's Android
Bro, that's gotta be,
slash SDK slash platform.
It's not, how is it?
did you get an error?
Platform
Vision, it's insane.
dash tools.
Oh, it's like
That's one of the most important ones.
Very good.
It's supposed to be in like the log
Yeah.
and stuff, it's a jumble, but
Yeah, ADB.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's, you see if that would like sifts out again.
Season
Or
hell.
does
Is that what you use to grab?
Oxford.
That's insane.
There you go, yeah. So now just do space log.
Yeah,
So
no,
ADB
it's
slash-
set like in one of these things here.
Yeah, log
Sure,
cat.
okay, okay.
So then you do dot slash.
So,
And, before, sorry,
of course, as you can see, it's all,
yeah.
it's all just stuff that's
There.
like,
So now anything you do on
weird
phone
to
or on
read.
just show up in your command line. Yeah. So
the
that's
thing is you start,
so the first thing is that
you do the logcat stuff, and then you go to the app.
I put it to the eight.
Oh, yeah, you grabbed it to that.
can't be bothered.
This is just a little bit.
No, it's just,
Wait, wait. It's just I didn't remember.
yeah.
I'm gonna have this like a lot of
Scroll,
challenges,
scroll,
so we're
scroll.
probably gonna have to split it into like another of them. What I tried to do in first
Oh,
talk is just
if-
like
if-
static
If
code
not
analysis
able
and stuff
to-
and not tampering with the app, cause I knew it's like there's just so much to cover.
Oh,
So you have to find a string value that's missing.
Yeah, so there's like,
No, try any other challenge. That's what
cause you just
yeah, but we
like
put stuff that wasn't on.
the stuff that I did in my last talk. And then I
Okay.
got to do another talk.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Come on. Okay, that's.
Yeah.
You got it?
Yeah, we
Make it
got
hard,
it.
make it hard.
Well,
Just make it funny, just put in like 1, 9, 10. You can see that. It doesn't scroll back up, it scrolls real back and all like that. Make it number.
And then I'll go run the
That was
wall.
And the password.
That seems
Yeah.
important.
If you wanna use, like the best way is to use like a configuration outside of the app directory.
All over, okay. Oh, you're back in the days.
Yeah, I think so. Right.
It's a pain in the ass, go in here.
Yeah.
I think it was like,
DS.
That's what we do, We have like a,
I don't
and then
think
just outside,
Weird.
Yeah.
outside.
yeah.
Or in the Mac.
How you doing?
Probably gonna have to split this into multiple workshops.
Were you able to open the app?
Yeah, I feel like I put it with
A lot.
Yes.
It's like,
Oh, it's
12.
JDX.
Can you scroll down a little bit more?
Was this all meant for this workshop?
We're gonna have to split it. Yeah.
I mean, people could just jump in.
Yeah, or do it on their own time.
Yeah.
That's why I wasn't sure if like we should wait for everyone or just kind of let everyone do it at their own pace.
Why don't we do like the next like 3 challenges?
So you wanna go into what?
Or
Five?
let's do all the insecure data storage ones next.
So up to 6.
No. Oh. Well, we'll do that. We'll see where we are. We'll like pause at the end.
So pretty much half. You wanna get half?
We'll see where we are. Because if this takes like 10 minutes, then we can do the rest.
Okay.
Right?
Um,
Yeah, you wanna
Yeah.
check in with the class?
I'm gonna give like 3 more minutes and then we'll go over the answer.
Alright. You following out? Do you need help or you good?
Oh, yeah, just do brew install Jax, command line.
Paige has the location of the Viva API and stuff like that? or-
Yeah, if you go to DEF CON 908,
Okay.
we have it online. It was on the USB stick too. if you want.
Copied everything from the
But,
document.
yeah, it should be, if you copied everything, it should be,
There's a APK tool and the JDIX zip.
yeah, but is there a Diva.apk? Okay, if you just go to
Yeah, that's
DEFCON908.org, I think in the meeting invite, I think, Dan put a link to the APK.
It is,
Oh, yep.
backslash, all we're gonna see, backslash users, backslash del, backslash, yeah, that. Yeah, copied into this.
I guess this is it, right? Just go to school?
And then, now you're in Docker Code, now you've got ADB space log.
Yeah, it's like an Android.
Okay, so ADB.exe is in this folder, and then ADB. Yeah, and
you guys find this?
debug.
So, we'll go over the second one real quick. So basically for the
Really not useful when it goes to.
hard-coded application, we're looking for
So, you
a
can.
vendor key.
It's like littered, but there's only one.
And so if you go in the code, and if you search for vendor key, you'll be able to find that they hard-coded a vendor secret
Which
key.
one?
Would they be nice and put us corrected?
And you laugh, but developers do this at real Fortune 500 companies.
Oh, no, I'm laughing because
Yeah.
one of the last things that happened at my last
Yeah.
org was, yeah, we had to, and development wouldn't fix it until I published an internal email across the entire division.
Well, so one of my CVEs that I have at work it was for McAfee Web Gateway.
All you had to do is decrypt the
they-
traffic before it left your land.
Oracle wanted me to test McAfee Web Gateway because we're using it at the company. And we're just like a black box test, so it's not a product. But we went to AWS and just pulled the images, and then I decompiled the jar. I'm going to the jar, and they hard-coded the encryption key properly. So
I've got an
literally,
extension
I'm
cord
like,
that's
what the hell?
up there, this
So
one's gonna be
we used to
closest to you.
use Xerox.
Yeah. You can reach it, and otherwise
Doesn't
you'll have
always
to.
get
Whatever, and it's awesome.
Yeah, cause these are all taken
What
by.
wattage but we were, I worked with this guy, we had to have the encryption.
I'll sit back with you with this.
It turns out
If it doesn't,
the entire
then,
division was
then I'll just
shut
get
down.
an pay for trying.
The last two people, no one anywhere that worked on it, were now out of Canada.
Yeah.
We technically couldn't talk to them. They were both
You know what, you guys are.
really great people, but like our database
I know
guy
you're
was like,
texting it.
what the
That's why I
fuck?
played
So,
with you.
eventually I'm like,
Get you, hi.
fix this, get in the jar file. And he fully decrypted the jar file, so he gave me a bash script, which would decrypt every file in the Postgres database and relink them to the non-encrypted version. Like, scary smart people are out there. And then it was funny, because I finally got a hold of the guy who's now like the division head at Xerox, and he was the team lead that wrote the code. And I sent it to Dimitri Gage, and he was going, okay, where do we have the guys who really work for just my assistant and I were working on basically this exact same script. And we wrote the code, we wanted to send them with it, but we didn't use it. It's cool.
But I can't live stream.
Smart people.
Should be fine. It's bigger than the history.
It does help a lot.
So you're just supposed to find out who's gonna.
Oh, so it knows it's fine.
You're doing great.
Well, yeah. In August, if you guys are still figuring out, we could potentially do.
Okay, it is absolutely comical.
For a meeting
It's
for you.
cool.
Yeah. We can't stream, there can't be any food or drink in there, but
So
if you
you
want
can
to
drag and drop.
or.
This talk should be interesting, so I'm
Some
like,
people are having trouble dragging and dropping, but for the most part, you can drag and drop.
we have a volunteer meeting next week, so that's when I was gonna bring it up.
Yeah.
Is that gonna be early now?
So that room is my room on my schedule, and I've already booked my stuff through the end of, August, and so August Thursdays are, I'll actually draft you an email to you, I'll just tell you which days it's free.
Are there days in August that are free?
In the makerspace, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's August, off the top of my head, sixth and 27th.
Yeah, I found when I saw what
Yeah, do you want it?
keywords search.
software to have things, but
Can
No, it's gonna be all like their title.
I can, you wanna do, you wanna
So
give out a
that's
little bit of 3D printing that makes them spinning
Maybe the
top?
easiest part,
I
it's
can
just
do
kind of
that.
reading through
I
your
can help you.
copy.
I can help you. You want?
Yeah, I can do that.
So like the CV, I was wondering the CV.
We have, yeah, we could. How many people can do it?
I can, so usually my capacity is 4, but I could do 16 because you guys are more tech savvy. Like usually I'm like, okay guys, here's how you create an account. But if I sent you the homework where it's like, here's the thing to create the account, I'm not worried about you guys being able to do the tutorial thing.
Do we, is it like one per year or no?
So it is one printer, so you have a file, you could send it, and then you could have like,
Well, how do you
in like a week
know
or,
to,
I could give
I
them all
guess,
to you.
where to look?
you have
Do
your
you
next
use
meeting.
certain search terms? Like,
But what do we do when we try to design or something?
Yeah, so I have software called it's like web-based software Tinkercad, and so what I usually do is that you go through your tutorial, you learn how to do 3D modeling, and then I have everyone design
so
spinning
that's
tops.
all it takes to actually
But you can kinda do
issue
whatever.
CVEs, be like a developer left with shit.
Like I've made 3D printing where like made some nice business
So-
cards, there's different
So this technology, the one that you discovered, how do they get issue an update or saying like changing a certain
How about
password?
you?
They took it out.
3D printing intro, what do you guys think? For next month?
Just tell them
Oh, plus Jeremy.
I like somewhere put an encryption key is probably.
Okay, it's that I can do.
Good for you. I was mad.
But I think the 3D printing might be better.
So I was more aligned.
Yeah.
Because the second one was, they were running it just gigantic jar like this. And they were just, port forwarding from command line.
My mom and my sister.
So you could just get command injection and you just like.
Put whatever you want in.
The three and run it.
Do you want to do the intro to the printing workshop next month?
I mean, I don't have the three.
She's gonna lead it. There's a make sure.
Oh, yeah. Does she know how to 3D print? 'Cause-
Yeah, she's gonna lead it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yes.
Or you're not here?
We don't have availability in the large meeting in here,
Yeah.
or but we have, there's availability in the makerspace. So for Zach, who's talking on live stream, and we don't have live stream in this space. So we can do 3D printing workshop for that month.
That's,
Yeah.
there's like a lot of libraries,
I wanna get out of
Yeah, we should do it.
so I'm in Jersey City, like there's a makerspace there, so I'm sure it's similar.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I think the design files, you can, I think it's like a university standard.
Yeah, I've used it once, I forget the name of it, but you literally just like, you're browsing for a certain project, so I printed like a guitar neck holder, you can wall mount, so.
Oh, that's sick.
Easy as hell, but you, to learn how to like program, that would be kind of cool to know what programs to use.
Yeah. Okay, alright, we'll walk on.
That's pretty
How's everyone doing with the workshop?
We're doing great. I just had a quick question. I was gonna make sure that I found the answer for the right answer to the challenge.
Yeah, I'm still stuck on the second.
Just checking online with the crowd that's still attending and how you guys are doing with the, yeah, just checking in on your progress with the second workshop here.
So if you keep looking in the files, you'll
Was
find
that answer anything for the first challenge or just?
Or rather the third.
Just, it was just showing you that like the developer was logging
Yeah.
everything from that, but it shouldn't be.
but yeah, if you keep looking.
Okay.
The name of the file is like, matches up to the challenge. But you'll, yeah, you'll.
3D printing is awesome. I wanna get into it, but I'm in an apartment. I don't,
So expensive.
I know, I don't know the expensive.
See, yeah, I mean, we'll go up after and show you the makerspace. We've got the bamboo express carbon, which is the standards filament, and then I have
Did you get the
a
files?
Formlabs,
You still
that's the
showing it?
resin, the
Yeah.
stereolithography, they use to make like dental implants,
Yes.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I like my design.
Yeah.
Which is Vancouver, and I forgot my
Basic stuff. And so this is
I just
opening
finished
up
my
probably
I
just
know,
a
like,
regular
I have
session.
a friend that
Yeah, so
Every time I go
API
vacation, I forget them. So now I pay for like 4 years, and now I'm gonna be like,
Oh, this is over like the
yeah,
year?
just the one that you
There's under
yeah.
the car.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like,
This is
every
the
month,
same,
like 4 cents.
There's another file like our set magic thing on a challenge.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, I don't wanna like try my nose like
Text search and
file.
Yeah, I'll print some.
Like I can't on that
How do
printer,
you,
but
like, what kind of resin, like, it's gotta be some kind of dental
it's
safe.
dental grade, yeah, and this
Can
is
you
a
buy that
dental.
on like Amazon?
I mean, you need a dental grade printer too, and that's not a dental grade, but I'm like, theoretically.
How do we steal
Yeah, I think we can monitor.
Okay, do you wanna do, no, I'm just gonna send you the info.
You got it.
About the 6th to the 27th,
The August 6th or August 27th? August 27th.
27th.
August 6th is DEF CON.
Yeah.
maybe it's vendor.
How long have you been,
Yeah.
Are you going this year?
No. I was
We're just not paying anymore, and I'm like, I'm not paying for myself.
I was gonna go, and then I was like,
So August 1?
Yeah, it's all hard code.
No, not the.
Of course, it'll say, see on the other side, and I got the
Can you send me
element,
I just did it, I wrote it up, so I have, yeah, I did it literally just now, I wanted
I was thinking that's like
official one, but, it's just that it would be the date, the capacity, just 16 people, 3D modeling, people could bring their own computers, but I have a set of 16 Windows gaming laptops, so.
oh, we're using your last one?
You can either way,
Okay.
so if you do it on your computer, it's nice, because you'll have like, you don't have to like log into anything on one of my laptops.
Yeah.
But if someone wants to do one, I have 16.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's like exactly the size like I gave.
There's like a.
But I would want to make sure that you guys advertise it. I don't think I was putting the library calendar because if it's staying for your group, I don't want to.
Get other people.
Yeah.
So we'll advertise on our meetup.
Yeah. And then it's the max 16, including
Oh.
whoever you were interested in. Like limited how many people can sign up.
So we could limit it to like, yeah, should we limit it to that?
Yeah.
Because not everybody shows up.
I would love to just like 16, and then yeah, your kind of people might not show up. Like, you guys.
Anybody do the
Like make sure
shirt challenge yet?
RCP.
Yeah.
Can you send us, I guess the title is like, can you send us like a description of what we?
Yeah, so,
Just like the same
I
kind
can
of.
write it up, I mean, I have it, I've offered this in the past, so I have it all there,
Yeah.
but,
If you have something you previously posted, we can just use that.
yeah,
And a speaker photo.
Westfield Memorial Library.
no. I can send you pictures of the makerspace, the 3D printer.
That might actually be pretty cool. We'll just use AI for the poster.
Yeah, I don't know if you've noticed, I've been like, disclaimer, here, this image is provided by the group and made with AI.
Yeah, I saw on like YouTube.
Yeah. Cause YouTube is like, did you use AI for this?
Really?
Yeah, and I'm like, well, I'm gonna correct it, I'm like, it's not AI generated like facts, it's just an
Right.
image, but I was like,
Yeah.
I don't want it to get taken down.
Yeah.
Not just something.
Right.
Is it, I think it's this one.
So you don't have later
This is what
in
I was talking
September for
Like the.
Thursdays?
So, cause I've got the library looking software here.
Flip the screen.
Yeah, we've got Tai
What
Chi.
about if you do,
Tai Chi
just
will be
admin
until
dash,
September.
just admin dash, that's just.
I know,
I thought you had to do it a month in advance.
so it's,
Yeah.
no, so it's because it's,
So like-
Yeah.
through the adult services, so it's like a library program. So you guys are still kind of considered an outside group, but now that we're working together,
Yeah.
we can go further out if they did it first. So I'm
They
like,
did it really early. Yeah, for the whole summer.
Alright, I don't wanna spoil, I don't wanna spoil too many of these for you guys, so,
and I don't work, so I'm not.
for the third one, basically you're gonna log in with, any username or
Yeah, if you
password,
only have, I mean,
so,
Daphne,
go ahead and save that.
everything else?
It saves the credentials, but if you go and look at the code, we're on insecure data storage.
That's the only Thursday in September, so.
And
That might be,
if
is
you go through the code, it tells you it's stored as a shared preference.
So it'll,
And so if you go like ADB shell,
We'll get back to you on.
you can get a shell on the device, and you can do,
no, I figured I'd just send you the list so that way figure it out. Just it's all there. And then I figure if you do wanna figure it out through December, or what dates you want.
I think it's,
So we don't get.
Yeah, cause I can put them
forget
in
where it's
as
stored.
draft. Well, Taiji, I guess switches to Thursdays in the summer. They wanted to do that this year, cause they were like, they normally are on Saturday.
So it's
And they're
data.
like, well, I am in the summer, so we're gonna do Thursdays.
Alright. Yeah, well, I'm gonna.
Yeah. And even if like we put something as a draft and then
Change it.
and change it, at least I have a day right there.
Right. These are all local quick history. Or in this.
This very good.
I have jury duty in October, so.
Oh.
It was supposed to be in August, but I was going to DEFCON, so I postponed it. But I would not go to DEFCON batteries.
Oh, I guess I actually should have looked at my calendar, the live stream reasons. I did not look at that.
Hold on here.
Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, sure, I could do that. I'm gonna just
So you need to put
remind
it
that.
in dev mode.
Jeremy,
Yeah,
like,
that's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Jeremy.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up.
Alright.
There we go. We're now a developer. Let's try it now.
What kind of number, what number seven?
Oh,
I thought you said one,
Number seven.
I go back.
it's been a while since I've done it.
I don't think, no, because how are all the questions the same? Which files to refer to? But then again, like, I don't know the right answer.
Goshen challenge? Student challenge.
I think Android has a new file system protection. So you need to run, I think it's ADB. Let me just rerun it.
There's a good question about the challenge.
Sure.
I was saying, so it's all the
See, all you need is one search.
okay, try admin dash dash after part one, it's really just about figuring out how it works.
It's doing the right thing. That's what I'm stuck on now.
And we basically just cut them down to the length, add the connectors on it, and then we also get like the parts and bulk for the
I did.
and also send those out.
Maybe file slide.
Are you still on the same fighting route on?
Yeah, so the problem is I download the wrong image. If you download the Google Play Store image,
Yeah.
it's not rooted device.
Oh, fine.
Yeah, so that was my bad with the setup instructions, is I should have said, don't download
The
officially.
old
I'm gonna download one of the open source ones.
So I actually think you can. Why?
Maybe there's no.
We're gonna see this one.
Maybe that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap it.
Alright, well, that's still looking for
Yeah.
Wait, try. Or is that three slides?
destroy emulators or whatever.
It's kind of like its own like category.
Yeah.
So you have to have the Android open source?
I think so, just, it can't have the Google Play Store, cause that's not official.
I don't follow you.
Oh, is there?
This is like
they're doing
like
something.
aluminum steel. Or
Oh,
something.
wow.
I was like, really, but it like it was so like
Oh my God.
like
Alright,
clever, like
Alright, we're gonna have to wrap up anyway. But yeah, so basically, if you were able to browse the code before, if you go into the challenge, it'll tell you where it writes to, like the SD card, and where it stores the file in like plain text. And you can basically just go and open the plain text folder. And you'll see like the user and password just like in a text file. So I don't want to spoil too many of these anyway. But yeah, we might have to make this like a multi-part thing just because there's so much.
I'm impressed that I could miss part one, part two, get the emulator running, get through the challenge, and then realize that.
Part one was amazing. Like,
Okay.
because it says the file is not mutable.
The same, like I said, exactly.
No, what I'm saying is like, it'll view every library except the file slash
It amazes me from the last time I messed with anything with a virtual Android to now.
How do I know?
Which
Which one you connected to?
I'll bang my head against the table for an hour, and it's like,
What did they need?
it's running.
And that was code like ChatGPT, like I don't know how.
That's a good question. So, that's actually a real thing. So, I lead a threat detection group, and previously we had the CrowdStrike guy, and the Sentinel guy, and the Defender guy, and the Harley guy. And now I'm like, I know that they will still in our license,
And
like,
it's designed.
Yeah, you need like a
until like,
Oh.
they extend to the 12th.
But, you know,
Like,
learn how to move the object.
I think they.
I'm not even good at that shit, I'm like,
They pushed it back to this one first.
okay.
It's stable that like new like.
Yeah, it's
It's the boogie model, yeah.
Mythos by
But
as
like,
well.
I asked him like, I'm like, how do I put, like, how do I you know, Tom.
You sound like you're making progress.
I'm like, it's like just text back.
That's something you
Yeah.
college,
I'm like, I should know this.
Yeah.
Like, I'm forgetting how to do basic stuff, and I'm just asking a robot.
But the funny thing is like, when you,
So, I feel like I'm gonna just give you guys the passcode.
so I'm like,
You should have to Google everything.
I went in and I said, give me a Python script to translate a carbon black custom rule to Defender.
Yes, that's what I'm,
Take into consideration there are multiple API versions
What
for
are the
both.
other ones? Slash user, slash in.
And I'm like, and like, they're saying translate this rule, which is cool too. And I'm like, they're gonna turn this shit off at some point. Give me a Python script to do this.
I can't even get things to do anything because it always thinks that I'm bad, so then it just swaps it over.
You just gotta sweep
Oh, the best ever was the guy was trying to get him to check his own code. He knew he had a bug, right? One of the code scanners basically said, you know, like high risk for putting things in here could lead to a vulnerability. And so he gives us the code like, oh, I can't do that. Oh, I wrote the code. I can't do that.
Do you wanna
He
announce
loaded a
where we're going?
screenshot of the code in and analyzed it.
Probably wrap up before we.
Like, that's just crazy.
It's so good.
Well, the best part was it was like a massive, like to get the whole code in a screenshot, it was a massive, like crazy red screenshot. He's like, analyze the screenshot. Are there any risks in here? It's like, oh, yes.
All right, so yeah, we're just gonna wrap up now. So we might have to make this a multi-part series if you guys want to continue, but I recommend just keep plugging away at it in your own time. It's fun. If you're set up already, don't be afraid, to ask ChatGPT for help. Don't ask it for the answers, but definitely ask, how would I go about, finding the answer? How, what am I looking for?
Can I volunteer or suggest something for the group is if you do join the Discord channel, it might be a good place to say, hey, I'm gonna be working on that, if you broadcast it,
Yeah.
and then just like get on the computer with other people.
Yeah, you guys can do like a streaming session and work out together, like, whatever you wanna do. We're gonna go for food and drinks to Stagehouse in Mountainside on 22. This is where we usually go to eat after the meetup. So if anybody wants to join, feel free. And yeah, awesome. Thanks for coming. This is the first workshop. Tried to get it to go smoothly. You can see why I was frantic to get everyone to get it installed first before they got here. Because even if it is installed, it still doesn't go smoothly. But yeah, awesome. Thanks everyone. Yes, thank you for whoever's watching. I think Ben is Ben one of the. That's Ben. Is it Ben? Might be Ben. Yeah. Thanks, Ben.